Hey there, everybody! Justice Shane Cannon here with yet another with another game video. However, unlike my previous videos, which was the NBA Street Volume 3, this here, of course, is going to be this is going to be an offline video. Now, what you're seeing on the screen here is that the members of Infinity Ward just recently released a new patch. Which means that instead of only having 5 loadouts, we now have 10. 10 loadouts! 10 different weapon combinations! How crazy is that? But not only that, but they've also released a brand new weapon. Well, truth be told, it's not new, because this particular weapon has been around ever since the release of Call of Duty Black Ops, and it has been resurrected. My friend, the weapon we're referring to is called the Crossbow. Now, I actually had the opportunity to test out this crossbow earlier today, and I gotta tell you, it is really, really lethal. So believe it or not, so this episode is focused on just that. But uh, uh but what but the main focus is that we are going to test out the crossbow weapon and we're going to be using 4 different types of bolts so that you can see what they are and what they do. Now, now for starters, you have your old regular 20-inch crossbow bolts. That's it. Regular bolts. They have no special effects or anything. It's just a regular bolt. And the other 3 we have is that we have the F-Tac Fury 20-inch bolts. Now, Fury bolts, which means that they are special carbon bolts, but it has a timed explosive tip. That's right, the Fury bolts will explode. I guess you could pretty much say it's kind of like you're shooting a crossbow bolt laced with like a Semtex explosive charge. Well, that's the second type of bolt. The third type of bolt is called the F-Tac Venom 20-inch bolts. Now I gotta be honest with you. The Venom bolt, that really does speak to my name. Now what these do is that these are kind of bolts that has a high pressure tear gas cartridge in the tip that detonates on impact with flesh. That's right, which means that in order for the tear gas to take effect from the bolts, it has to make a direct hit to someone. Cannot be a wall or a car or anything. Otherwise, you just wasted a bolt. And the fourth and final kind of bolt we have is the F-Tac Backburn Bolt. Sorry. Now these are the ones with the thermite tips that ignites, kind of like a small ball of fire. And believe it or not, it works the same way as it would with like a regular thermite grenade. So I guess you could say that when Infinity Ward designed the crossbow and its bolts, they actually took the effect of the Semtex grenade, the gas grenade, and the thermite grenade, and they put that into the effect of these bolts. Pretty cool, don't you think? Well, I like to think so. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we're going to touch a Scout Combat Optic, a FSS Speed Track Stock, which improves ADS speed, and we'll put Sleight of Hand to improve the reload. Now, what we're going to do is that we're going to do a total of 4 matches. Do 1 with the regular bolt, 1 with the Fury bolt, 1 with the Venom bolt, and the last one will be done with the Backburn bolt. So let us go ahead and just focus on the regular bolts. Of course, we'll get everything set up here. I think we'll go ahead and go to vacant. So anyways, it's just going to take a bit to load up here. And I think I'll go ahead and then play as the Allegiance here. The 12th Spetsnaz Brigade.
Team deathmatch.
Alright,
Get out
let's
there.
do this.
Promote the company.
We go together.
This is the first match with the regular bolts. There goes the shot heard around the world. Yeah, so as much as you can pretty much see, even with the sleight of hand, it still takes a bit to reload.
Changing max. Contact. Request recon flyover.
Copy. Falcon 3 en route for personal.
Now whatever you do, don't even bother trying to fire a crossbow from the hip. I've done that. It yields, well, minuscule results. Yeah.
Package inbound.
Could have sworn that was the next shot. Point blank.
Strike is go for
Worst way to go. Oop. Well, there's a waste of a bolt. But luckily for me, though, bolts can be recovered. Well, at least the regular bolts.
Falcon 3.
Ouch! Like I said, even with sleight of hand, it still takes a little bit of practice. Yow! That hurts. Oops. Ouch! I should have figured. An MG34. No surprise!
Reloading.
I didn't want to die again. There we go.
Personal radar drone standing by. Care package inbound.
Handling a crossbow is not like handling an assault rifle. Alright, this is a specialist's weapon. Therefore, it takes some time.
Strike is go for launch.
You really need to be careful. You really have to be on the fly. You really have to be on the ball with this. Ouch! Headshot! Whoop! Missed one.
Halfway there, keep fighting.
If I ever get a double kill with this crossbow, that'll be something. This is why it was designed. This is why it was put on as the in the marksman role category.
Copy. Falcon 3 en route for personal radar.
Now you can try and get a close range, but that just merely relies on dumb luck. He was just standing still. Did he froze up or something? Who knows?
This is Falcon 3-0. Personal radar completed. Calling to base.
Oh, and I just got a message from Xbox Live. Well,
Care package inbound.
you know, I think on the next match, I'm gonna have to take a look and see up to what the reload speed is without Sleight of Hand. Just a little something to be taken under consideration. You see, you have to be a lot more prepared at ahead of time, otherwise that happens.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Whoa!
Personal radar
Hey.
standing by.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But that's what pistols are for. To save your butt when your weapon is out of ammo or if a weapon takes too long to reload. And you got multiple bad guys coming after you. Wait, did it say it was stuck? I didn't even know. Oh, didn't even know Molotov cocktails could stick. First I've heard of it. Is there something I'm missing here? Ooh, buddy, you were lucky you didn't get crushed.
Personal radar drone standing by.
This is Falcon 3-0. Personal radar completed. Recalling to base.
Oh, direct hit!
Personal radar drone standing by.
Care package inbound.
Yeah. Yeah, in a close range bout against shotguns or fast firing assault rifles, you're gonna lose every time. Boom!
Personal radar drone standing by. That gave him something to think about. Good work.
Well, that worked out well. Okay. Okay, so we've done the first match with the regular bolts. Now we're going to do a match with the Fury bolts, but to save a little bit of time here, not all the fights is going to be a team deathmatch. So I think the next one we'll do. Is Cyber Attack. And instead of Vacant, we want to give it a good match. So let's do Ramaza. Round 2. What say you? Ramaza. Mission Cyber Attack. This time it's with the Fury Bolts.
Cyber attack.
And as I said,
EMP
Fury
rounds.
Bolts,
Get moving.
which means an explosive, a timed explosive tip.
Device secure. Enemy has taken the EMP.
Right below. Boom!
That round. Take another.
It was direct hit to the spine, too! Wait, where's that did it hit him? Oh! Right through the spine! No!
Cyber attack.
This is the worst place to get shot at! No!
Device marked. Get moving.
Okay. Now we're gonna try something a little bit different. Bit more up close. But hopefully we'll do it without blowing ourselves up in the process. Because I don't want that to happen. Ooh, sick.
Enemy has taken the EMP.
Jeez.
You're the last man standing. Finish it.
Oh! Not good.
Care package on your way. Set the device. Disarm it.
Off!
Shake it off. Focus up for the next round.
Oh well. Oh well. You see?
Switching sides.
It's a specialist weapon. Best used at a distance.
Cyber attack. Copy. Falcon 3 en route for device marked. Get moving. Enemy has taken the EMP. EMP is out. Took that round. We will take another.
Wait, who got that final kill? Ah, it was one of my squad mates. Oh! He got killed just about half a second before the bolt came into play. Makes sense, actually.
Take the EMP. Go. Enemy has taken the EMP.
Oh, I think I might have gotten a double kill on that one.
Care package on your way.
Boom!
That's a win. Next round. Get ready.
Nice! Man, these Fury bolts, I'm serious, man!
Switching sides.
That's right, and remember, we're using the Fury bolts.
Cyber attack. Copy. Falcon 3 en route for personal radar coverage. Get to the EMP.
Hey, buddy, you're not the only one going after that, man.
We have the EMP.
Oh, now I see it. Only one one bad guy left. They got him.
They are bleeding. Go for the throats.
Yep. They're bleeding. They're going. Match point.
Take the EMP. Go.
Crap! Wow. That was quick. I think it was meant because of that explosive bolt that I delivered. Yikes! I think I got like 3, maybe 4 of those guys. Because as the main bolt killed the first guy, and then like 3, I think like 2, maybe 3 additional guys got killed by the explosion. Okay, so that was the second match with the Fury bolts. So now we're gonna customize it, but this time with the Venom bolt. And of course, as promised, we're not going to use the Sleight of Hand perk. But what we are going to use is that we're going to use the F-Tag Speed Grip. The Speed 8-angled grip. And we'll do this without the use of an optic. Yeah. Okay. This time we'll do Search and Destroy. Same stage. Ramaza. Okay, so we've done normal bolts, we've done the Fury bolts, now it's for the Venom bolts.
Search and destroy.
Okay.
Protect the assets. Watch your backs. We're on our own out here.
Ah. Yes, now remember guys, the Venom bolts can only be detonated if it makes a direct hit. Man, I'm not getting anything. Jeez. Ouch!
Enemy bomb at Alpha.
Ouch. Yeah, just make sure you don't get caught on the gas yourself. Ouch. Yikes.
They are bleeding. Go for the
Man, I didn't realize how much time it takes to reload it. Yeah. I know the last kill was a bit of a cheat. But you forgot to mention, guys, this takes a while to reload. The crossbow takes a while to load.
Got the objective. The enemy is near.
Nice.
Cluster strike ready.
Ouch! No 3 in a row, apparently. Oh, crap! Okay, well, so far, in my opinion, the venom bolts, they are somewhat effective.
Search and destroy.
The venom bolts are somewhat effective, but it takes a high degree of accuracy. You need to make sure those venom bolts make a direct hit. Otherwise, it's really not that effective. So it's not on the deep bad side, but it's not on the deep good side either. I think we're going to put this as in the gray area, but with a shade of red. That's where I would put the venom bolts in. Yep, I died.
Get to Alpha. Enemy bomb planted.
I think it's about a 45-second clock. Maybe a 40-second clock, I don't know. 40 seconds. Buddy, you need to get moving, man. There you go.
Bomb defused. Took that round. Take another. Switching sides. Search and destroy.
Alright. So far, we're doing okay on time. Oh, okay, now this time we're on the offensive.
Destroy your ships.
This time we're on the offensive. Let's just hope I'll be careful. In fact, I better be careful. Otherwise, my goose is cooked. Damn, Bernard, where am I going? There we go.
We're planting the bomb. Our bomb is
Saboteur!
Your lives.
All I have to do now is just sit back, wait, protect the bomb. Unless, of course, something else happens. Headshot!
Personal radar drone.
Whoa! Phew! By some miracle! By the skin of my teeth!
Search and destroy.
Oh, looks like we're going another round.
Take the bomb and destroy the objectives. You've got the bomb. Get to the target.
Let's just hope I don't do anything reckless or stupid. Didn't expect that.
Cluster strike ready. Planting the bomb.
Let's hope no one tries to stab me in the back.
Less than a minute.
Here we go.
Save your life.
Got him.
Good hunting. Get ready for the next one.
That's it. Done and done.
Search and destroy.
What? Oh, there are 6 rounds. I thought there was only 5. Boy, was I wrong.
You've got the bomb. Get to the target.
And I will admit when I am wrong. In this case, whoops, that just gave him a clear signal that I'm here. You see what I mean?
We've got the bomb.
Yeah, in game,
Planting the bomb.
in game modes like search and destroy and things like that, there's a
The bomb has been planted.
two versus two. One on. There we go.
That's a win. Now report back to base.
Okay. So here are my opinions about the bolt so far. Regular bolt, it is really good. It is really good. But just like the Venom bolts, it relies on precision. It relies on precision. Basically a one-shot deal. The Fury bolts, though, it is a really good and effective. It is a really good and effective bolt. Because even if you miss, that explosive radius can be a big bonus. Now, as for the Venom bolts, however, though, to me it has a bit of a mixed review on it. It has a mixed review, so it can be effective, but you have to make sure those bolts hit the target in order for a tear gas or toxic gas to come into effect. Okay, so we're now down to the last and final bolt, which is the backburn bolt. These are the ones with the thermite tip on it. But we're gonna add in sleight of hand on there, and we're going to once again attach the scout optic. And I think to help make it a bit more effective, we'll put in the XRK Quill 100-pound set of arms. Okay, but this time we'll do a free-for-all match. But we're only going to bring it down to like 15 points. We'll bring it down to only 15 points. Just to keep this short and sweet, but to make it a bit more of an explosive blood. I think we'll go ahead. And go to crash on this one. Okay, so and the. Okay, and at the end of this match, I will give out my final review of the pros and the cons of these types of bolts. And I will finally give out, and I will finally tell you guys to which bolt I believe is the which bolt or bolts I personally believe is the best ones to use.
Free for all. Soldat, you're on your own.
Crossfire bonus. Ouch.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort. Falcon 3-1, personal radar coverage. Care package ready. Master strike ready for launch. Falcon 3-0, personal radar.
Uh-oh.
Recalling to base.
Now I'm out of ammo.
This is Builder 2-0, good copy. Cluster transport.
You have taken the lead. We are winning. Increase the lead.
Ouch. Oops. I thought it was going to keep moving. Jeez. There we go. Whoa. Joy.
Exceptional. This is who we are.
Well, there's it. That's it, guys. We've tested out all 4 different types of bolts. Now, it is time for me to deliver on out my official verdict. So, here's what we got. So, apparently the backburn bolts is pretty much basically the same as the venom bolts. So again, it basically has a mixed review. Along with the venom bolts. But to me personally, if I were to choose between regular bolts, Fury, Venom, and Blackburn bolts, here's what I would go for. If your main objective is to try and take out on targets one at a time, I of course would recommend the normal bolts. But if you really want to assault them out and get multiple kills, or to cause insult to injury, the Fury bolts is the way to go. And I would strongly recommend that you use the combination of sleight of hand and the FSS speed track stock whenever you get the chance to unlock it. So anyway, guys, that's it. We've done all the testing, and therefore I really do hope you like this. I hope you like this video, and hopefully Prez will help you open up to some ideas of what to do. You take care of yourself, guys. Take care, guys. God bless. Leave a comment and a like in this video, and subscribe if you haven't. Take care, guys. Bye.